let's talk about cement. Not the most glamorous subject, right? But trust me, this stuff is the backbone of our buildings, roads, bridges, basically anything concrete. And when it comes to cement, Dangote is a name that echoes across Africa. This ain't your granddad's cement operation. We're talking massive scale, producing millions of tons every year. Dangote cement is the muscle behind countless construction projects, big and small. What makes them so special? Well, it's a combination of factors: top-notch raw materials, a finely tuned production process, and a commitment to quality that's second to none. But it all starts with the dirty work, and trust me, there's plenty of it. So let's get our hands dirty and see how Dangote turns rocks into the building blocks of modern Africa. First things first, you gotta get your hands on the good stuff. For Dangote cement, that means limestone and clay, the essential ingredients in their recipe for success. These aren't just lying around in your backyard. We're talking about massive quarries, some stretching as far as the eye can see. Giant excavators looking like prehistoric beasts tear into the earth, extracting huge chunks of limestone. It's a dusty, noisy affair, but hey, nobody said building a continent was gonna be clean. The limestone is the main ingredient, providing the strength and durability that cement is known for. Clay, on the other hand, acts as a binder, helping to hold everything together. Once these raw materials are extracted, they're loaded onto trucks and transported to the next stage of the process. Now, you can't just throw giant boulders of limestone into a mixer and expect cement. First, those rocks need to be broken down into a fine powder. This is where things get loud. Dangote uses massive crushers, powerful machines that can turn a mountain of rock into rubble in no time. These crushers work in stages, gradually breaking down the limestone into smaller and smaller pieces. The noise is deafening, the air thick with dust, but the process is mesmerizing. It's a symphony of industrial might, a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to manipulate the world around us, and it's all in the name of creating something new. Once the limestone and clay are crushed into a manageable size, it's time for a little chemistry lesson. You see, making cement isn't as simple as just mixing stuff together. It's about finding the perfect balance, the ideal ratio of ingredients. This is where Dangote's commitment to quality really shines. They have a team of expert technicians who carefully analyze the composition of the raw materials, ensuring that the limestone and clay are blended in just the right proportions. This meticulous attention to detail is crucial. Too much limestone and the cement will be brittle. Too much clay and it won't be strong enough. It's a delicate dance, but Dangote has perfected the steps. Section 5 Inferno, the kiln's alchemy. Now for the main event, the kiln. Picture this. A giant rotating furnace hundreds of feet long, heated to temperatures exceeding 1,400 degrees Celsius. It's like something straight out of Dante's Inferno, a fiery crucible where rock is transformed into a new substance entirely. Inside the kiln, the blended limestone and clay undergo a chemical reaction called calcination. This process drives off impurities and fuses the materials together, creating a new product called clinker. The clinker emerges from the kiln glowing red hot, like molten lava. It's then cooled rapidly to prevent it from solidifying into a useless mass. This clinker is the heart and soul of cement, the key ingredient that gives it its remarkable properties. Section 6 Grinding Giants, creating the fine powder. The clinker, now cooled and hardened, is ready for its final transformation. Remember those giant crushers we talked about earlier? Well, they're back for round 2. The clinker is fed into these grinding mills along with a small amount of gypsum. The mills pulverize the clinker into a fine, gray powder, the cement we all know and recognize. The gypsum is added to control the setting time of the cement, ensuring that it doesn't harden too quickly when mixed with water. It's another example of Dangote's meticulous attention to detail, ensuring that their cement meets the highest standards of quality. Section 7. Bagged and ready. Packaging for the journey. The freshly ground cement is now ready to be packaged and shipped to construction sites across the continent. Dangote uses state-of-the-art packaging facilities to ensure that their cement is protected from moisture and contamination. The cement is typically packaged in 50-kilogram bags, a convenient size for both large and small construction projects. These bags are then loaded onto trucks and transported to distributors and retailers, making their way into the hands of builders and engineers. From the quarry to the construction site, Dangote cement undergoes a remarkable journey. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a combination of brute force and scientific precision. Section 8. Building a better future. Quality and environmental care. Dangote cement isn't just about churning out massive amounts of cement, they're committed to doing it right, with a focus on quality and sustainability. Throughout the entire production process, from quarry to packaging, Dangote employs rigorous quality control measures. Samples are constantly tested to ensure that the cement meets the required standards for strength, durability, and setting time. They've invested heavily in modern, efficient equipment that minimizes waste and reduces their environmental impact. Dangote recognizes that their operations have an impact on the environment, and they're taking steps to minimize that impact. They're implementing sustainable practices such as using alternative fuels and reducing their carbon emissions. Section 9. Concrete Dreams, Dangote's Legacy in Stone. So, there you have it. The story of Dangote cement is a story of sweat, ingenuity, and a whole lot of dust. It's a story about taking something as basic as rock and transforming it into the backbone of modern civilization. Every bag of Dangote cement represents progress. It's the foundation of homes, schools, hospitals, and infrastructure projects that are improving the lives of millions across Africa. From the humblest dwelling to the most ambitious skyscraper, Dangote cement is there, silently shaping the landscape and building a brighter future. And that's something worth celebrating.